Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just showing you a pickup I just made earlier tonight, and just really lucky with this. I usually don't find things like this, but I was on Craigslist, and I kind of have a new strategy as far as finding things on Craigslist, and this just so happened to hit it out of the ballpark with this. Person said they were moving away, and they needed to sell everything that they have. Basically, I guess in this person's situation, she's moving out of the country, I believe, and so it's a perfect scenario. So all this stuff I'm going to show you, I paid $150 for. All of it is mostly RPGs, and most of it is Sony RPGs. It is pretty impressive for $150 what I'm going to show you. I don't like to be a person that brags, but this is probably one of the best things I've ever found. When it comes down to dollar amount, I got 3 big boxes. Each box is filled with games. Actually, 2 of the boxes are filled with games. 1 box is filled with 2 PlayStation 2s, I believe. One is an American PlayStation 2. The other one is a Japanese PlayStation 2. So this particular girl that I bought this from, she has lots of import games, and it's actually pretty ridiculous how many of them are imports. Most of them that are North American games are ones I didn't have. So I mean, like, when I first was talking to her and she sent me a picture of what she had, which is basically them in the boxes, I was just like, oh man, this is gonna be so expensive. I bet like she probably wants like $300 or $400 for all this. And when she told me she was moving away and she needed to sell this stuff, I realized that it probably wasn't going to be that expensive. So she originally wanted 180, and I said, how about 150? And so it ended up working out in my favor. First up, I'll show you. I don't have one of these. She had a Game Boy SP, and it does work. And it did come with a game, Riviera: The Promised Land. It's an Atlas game. But let me get into this is the PlayStation 1 box, and it is pretty impressive as far as what I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to stack them up here. They're all PlayStation 1. It's called Other Life. Other Life is Your Dreams. It says role-playing down at the bottom, role-playing game, and everything's in nice shape. Most of these PlayStation 1 games, I did not have to worry about having the discs not being there, because it seemed like they had not been played in a long time. It's like I can feel that was like that hadn't been opened in a long time. Another import game, it says Grand Stream Saga. It says it on the side there too. Grand Stream Saga. Again, most of these are RPGs, based on what I can tell, and I'm assuming some of them did not get released here in the United States. This one is one I'll probably keep, just because it's a different variation of a game we all know and love. Is Metal Gear Solid. It says action game down at the bottom, and I don't remember this coming with 3 discs, but it's where did it say 3 discs? Oh, there it is. It says 3 discs right there, and I hope they're all in there. I didn't even check. There's disc 2, but I will definitely probably keep that one just as something unique. I mean, I can play it with having a Japanese PlayStation 2, but that makes sense. It's Bust a Move 2. Bust a Move 2, it comes in like a green case. The only reason why I know it's Bust a Move 2 is because it says it right there. Let me see if you can see it. Bust a Move 2, Japanese imported. Alright. I guess I'll go with this is a North American version of this. I know what this looks like. Bust a Move 4. Never saw this before in person, but I know that this is a pretty sought after game, and so it's kind of like a puzzler. I think my fiance might like that. It's VM Japan, I don't know what that is. Don't know. I'll put that right there. It does say Capcom on there, but I'll give you a chance to guess what you think that is. Alright, time's up. It's Resident Evil 1 Biohazard Director's Cut. I feel like this is kind of a lame cover, but it's still Resident Evil, and that is what it looks like on the back. And this is what we got in the middle. Disc 1, manual, and disc 2. So I don't know if that's, I guess it says trial edition. I don't know if that's Resident Evil 2 demo, probably. I had this for a little while, the American version, but this is Paul Rappa the Rapper, the imported version. So I'll keep going. I'll stop with ones that seem like they'd be really good to look at. Allez, Jacques S. That sounds like that would be French, maybe. That doesn't look French, but who knows? Maybe. I don't know where this is coming from. Anyway, I'll keep moving. It's got a big gash in the front there, though. It's a Squaresoft game. Can't tell what that is. If you guys know, let me know. This says Sukaji. Can't think of what Squaresoft game that would be. I'm not even gonna try to embarrass myself. Biohazard 2. That's kind of a cool front. So yeah, Resident Evil 2. I'm not gonna open every single one. It's gonna take forever. I'm not even halfway done. Don't have this, but this is the import version, so I'd like to get it. The American version is Saga Frontier. So this was owned by a girl, so it's a Hello Kitty white present. I don't know. Lunar to complete the Eternal Blue by Working Designs. It says it's 3 discs, but I thought that I just looked at it and there's 4. I thought. Disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, and complete. I don't know what that last one is. Oh well, but still. Lunar 2, pretty cool. Dragon Quest 567, Dragon Quest 7, imported. Star Ocean, the second story. This is Crash Team Racing, the imported version. That's kind of neat. I'm guessing because they're all in carts. Put that there. Saga Frontier 2, imported version. Squaresoft. With me. This is Thunder Force 5, I think is what it says. Yeah, Perfect System. Sounds like something's rattling in there. Good version of Chrono Cross. Pretty neat. Brave Fencer Musashi. That's imported. I don't have that. Konami game. I don't really. Gunstar Freaks. Let me see what this looks like. This is a music-based game by Konami. didn't own before. Happy to have Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Pretty cool. Glad to have that. It's from Konami. I have no idea what that is. It doesn't have any indication of any English on there at all. It is Parasite Eve. I feel like they got shipped on like front covers because I mean they're not that exciting. But it's Tales of Destiny. I know that this goes for a lot. Just the North American version. Tales of Destiny. This is where it gets pretty good. Legend of Mana. Really excited to get that. I'm playing Secret of Mana right now, so this is awesome to have. Very cool. Very, very cool. This is DDR import version. Another DDR. That's pretty cool. I already own this, but this is the import version. This is Final Fantasy IX. Again, there's not really that exciting front cover art for them. Chrono Cross. Both discs are in there. Really nice shape. Everything is in just pristine condition. Let me make sure that that gets back in there. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay. Final Fantasy Anthology. Black label. This is 5 and 6. Final Fantasy 5 and 6. That's cool. I have like one or two copies of this already. Final Fantasy 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Everything should be in there. It feels loose though. It doesn't have a manual, but that's alright. Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 says International. So it's kind of unique. A lot of this, but I just saw one that I wish was North American version. Ridge Racer 4, Type 4, Xenogears imported version. I wish I already own that, but that'd be cool to have that again. Final Fantasy. This is another Final Fantasy 8 imported. Let me put that right there. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo from Capcom, and that's a black label. Wild Arms 2. Did not have that. That's cool. That's in nice shape. And finally, these are the last two that are the most impressive. I did not look inside. They feel like there's definitely heavy enough to be complete. Again, I paid $150 for all this that I've shown. This is included as well. It is Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. That was in there in the box. Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete. And again, let me see if I can back this up a little bit. I got all of that. Now it's just one box. I have two more boxes to go for $150. So I mean, imagine this for like, this is like 50 bucks. So she probably had it like in storage or something and decided to sell her stuff, and this was going to be at a freaking yard sale. I would have fell on the ground if I would have walked up to that yard sale and this would have been all there. Alright, check back with my other video later. It's a kitty!